Today we're doing Czech glass beads. One of my favorite things. Oh, there's so many pretty things I have to show you today. I have a lot of new things still. We'll go through those. And then I think we'll have a little bit more time as well. So if you have requests for anything, let me know, and I will do my best to accommodate those. Hi, JD. How are you? I also thought maybe I'd do a little show and tell this morning. I literally just got delivered a new box of beads. It's like one of, I think, 4 boxes of Czech glass I'm supposed to get this week. So brace yourselves. I've got lots coming. Back to the grind today. Oh, man. Did you enjoy your day off? Did you guys go do something nice after school with a short school day and a no work day? Sometimes I'll take my kids to lunch or something like that when we have a random weird day. All right, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek. I love getting this order. She always packs my beads all together in like one giant bag, and it's so pretty. Oh man, are you feeling better today? I hope so. Oh man. So new stuff coming. A couple new colors in Wild Roses. That one is a restock. I know, so pretty. This one's pretty too. You guys know how I am with pink flowers especially. I just buy them. If I see them, I buy them. Got that one. That one's new, actually. I thought I had that before, but these are all new. New colors in the Baroque beads. Look at that one. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. I'm literally just pulling these out right now for the first time. They were on my porch. They just were on my porch. Look at these. Oh my goodness. I love those. Right? Okay, so here's the deal with these. These are just a sneak peek. I have most of the bookkeeping I need to do for these done. So I'm hoping today and tomorrow I will be able to tag all of this. We'll see. I'll tag as much as I can, and they will be ready for Thursday's show. Then I have a bunch of new spacer colors. Look, there's a white. That's so good. A white with gold flecks. Oh, goodness. You guys know we love these spacers. All right, let me drop these back in here. And then there's one more new thing I have in this order. That I just cannot wait to show you. I have to make sure Kim K had a request for these. I'm going to break these down. These are coming in strands, but these would be like $10 to $12 a strand. So I'm going to break these into lots of 10 at a time. But it's a bigger bellflower. And I got, I don't know, 12 or 15 colors in this bigger bellflower. Lots of really cool colors. And I think those are all working out to be $4 or $5 for 10 beads is where they land. So, woo. I was just checking my lights to see if anything glowed. Yes, we'll do that on Thursday. Look at those. These glow. The green part of them glows. Isn't that interesting? Super cool. So those, my goal is to get these things printed up, tagged up by Thursday's show, since I literally pulled them out from the rain less than 10 minutes ago. They just showed up. But I thought that would be fun to do a little, it's not really unboxing, just a little tease sneak peek. So that's where we are. Let's get started with some of these new things. From when my Czech Glass ladies here, I still have stuff from that to tag. So we will just be having new stuff forever, really. Um, for sure. All right, so we're gonna get started with beads for today. If there's something you want, I do a bundle show, so just say me in the chat. I'll start you a basket. When you're ready to check out, just let me know, and I will add everything up you've claimed for one checkout total. And I usually have at least 5 or 6 of everything, sometimes more than that. So don't worry if somebody else claims. I have some more. Hi, Deborah. Hello, hello. All right, these are $9 for 12 beads. This is a 12 millimeter table cut hibiscus flower, black with a Picasso finish and a gold wash. This one's really cool. I was able to get this in 3 sizes. So I have it, this is the middle size. I think I have it in a 9 millimeter and then also a 21 millimeter. So if you like this, we have multiple sizes. The Picasso finish is on the edges there, and that's where you see that. And then the gold wash in the center. Really nice table cut, gives it that nice shiny surface. Those are $9 for 12 beads. Maybe I should do it this way. We'll leave one out. These are so pretty. I didn't realize I liked these so much until I saw them in person. This is one of the reasons why it's really fun when she comes to my house, because things look different in real life than they do on the internet. These are $7 for 12 beads. This is a white flower, Picasso finish. It's on the edge mostly. You do see it a little in the center there. And then it has this really pretty purple wash on there. Happy Tuesday, flower day. Hi, 84. How are you? Hi, Desert. Good morning. Afternoon. No, it's still morning. White with Picasso and purple. $7 for 12. Yeah, it's still morning for you. That works. How you feeling today? Okay. Oh, good. I hope that's the new trend for you. $10 for 12 table cut hibiscus, 12 millimeter size. Beige with a Picasso finish and a turquoise wash. I love that this kind of more neutral color with the blue wash. I think that's so pretty. 2 p.m. in your neck. I love it. I love it. $10 for 12 beads. So we're still under $1 a bead here for a nice size bead. And those are table cut as well. Onto this one because this one's table cut. This one's beautiful. I've had this one before, so you have seen it, but I will show it again because I got a restock when she was here because these are so pretty. $8 for 12 beads, 12 millimeter table cut hibiscus, black with a blue iris finish and a purple wash. I think that one is gorgeous. So it has like blue purple accent on that black, really shiny. $8 for 12 beads. Hibiscus. So funny. So cute. All right, this one is brand new for me. Ooh, these are pretty. $9. This is a blended glass, sky blue and sapphire. It is a matte finish. It's like a satin finish. It's not super matte, but a little bit. And then it has a volcano wash on it. And those are $9 for 12 beads, 12 millimeter table cut. Yummy. I love those. Got one for Desert and one for JD. Auntie, that's so funny. My daughter had a pediatrician appointment this morning, and well, me and my family were going to Europe, and our pediatrician had mentioned that they took their family to Europe a couple of years ago, and her son, still 2 years later, talks about hibiscus flavored croissant that he would get in Paris. That's like the thing he remembers, and I'm like, that sounds good. I'm gonna have to try that. Too funny. $9. 12 beads, 12 millimeter hibiscus. This one's a pressed shape again, like this one, not table cut. This is a really pretty sea green with a gold finish and a gold wash. So it's kind of brassy, coppery gold, not like gold gold. Disable your claiming fingers today. You want 4 of those, Kathy, or is that just a random 4 in there? It's really pretty. Okay, I wasn't sure. It's your color, so I thought I should check. I got one for you. $9 for 12 beads on this one. Oh, so fun. We're going in 2 weeks from tomorrow. 2 weeks. So fun. Where's Lemony going? These are another table cut. I love this color. Tea green with a bronze finish. And these are $11 for 12 beads. So we're coming closer to that $1 a bead, but these are so gorgeous. I will buy these every time. Because that color, man. Whew, that color gets me. 12 beads, $11, 12 millimeter size. London and Manchester. So fun. Yeah, we'll be in London for like 6 days and then Paris for 7 or so. And then we're doing Disneyland Paris for a couple more, so it'll be fun. That color, Deborah, I know. I love that color. Okay. So I've kind of just been buying specifically hibiscus flowers, but kind of any flower whenever I have the opportunity, because this is not really a shape that they are reproducing quickly with a lot of variety. So I just kind of buy whatever I can when I see it. So that's why it's not a ton of colors, and that's also why it's kind of like a random color palette here, but they're kind of fun. So here's the table cuts, except for that green one. I'll show you that next. These are so cool. I like these. This one I've seen on their website a ton. And I've always been like, I don't know. And then when I saw it in person, I was like, man, that's actually really pretty. Back away from the screen. You're funny. All right, one more table cut and then our 2 pressed flowers. I believe it. I believe it. The hibiscus flowers specifically are so pretty. But then when you just start really getting into Czech glass, you just realize that's a rabbit hole that you're never getting out of, really. At least that's how it is for me. Love it. Love it. Yep, exactly. All right. 12 millimeter hibiscus flowers. All right, I've got a couple new colors. Actually, I think all of these are new to me. This is a flaming heart. This is a 14 millimeter heart bead. I guess I don't need to take them all out. Yes, right, country. Oh man, there's 10 beads on a strand. And this first one's $8 for 10 beads, 14 millimeter. They call this shape Flaming Heart. This one's a matte amber color with a volcano wash. 10 beads for $8. Really pretty color. I actually love that with the volcano. It makes it very sunsetty to me. Sunsetty. Yeah, good. I'm glad you think so. Some of these shapes get kind of expensive, and then my vendor, she was telling me that they're getting hit every time they request a bead with any sort of metallic finish. They're getting hit with a surcharge now too. So it's a price battle for sure all the time. All right, $7. 10 beads white with with the volcano wash. This is a really good white too. Look in my white tray. It's like a white with volcano. $7 for 10 beads, 14 millimeter size. Beautiful. This one is $9 for 10. This is thistle, so transparent light purple. And this one has an AB finish on both sides of those beads. So they're so shiny, have a lot of reflective rainbow quality. $9 for 10. Thank you, Emily. I know, it's gorgeous. These colors I resisted, again, when they were online. As soon as she showed them to me in person, I was like, never mind. I will buy them all. Because I think they're gorgeous. I don't even like hearts that much, but I love these. All right, this one is more expensive. This is a pink. They use gold in the glass to make pink, so it's always going to be more expensive. These are $11 for 10 beads, but you're just over $1 a bead. So for that size, I don't think it's too terrible. Pink with a copper and volcano wash. So kind of coppery and volcano on that. With the pink, $11 for 10. I figured I had to have a pink heart. And along with that, here's a red. These are $8 for 10 beads. Ruby red with a gold wash. Really classic red heart with the gold. $8, 10 beads. And then this one is also $8 for 10 beads. This is actually a white glass. The red one, Am Torres, you got it. Hearts, hearts. Yes, perfect. Got it for you. White glass with a bluish green Picasso. They just put a lot of finishes on top of it, but it came out really cool and earthy. Those are $8 for 10 beads. Very fun. One of those for Susanna Rosa and JD. And let's see, while we're at it, let me pull out my flaming hearts that I already had. Just show you all the things. Oh, I have more than I thought I have. Okay, cool. All right. So this one is cool. This one is also white glass, but it has a metallic orange Picasso finish. That one is $8 for 10 beads. That one's also very earthy, but more in a coppery way. But look how pretty these are together. Isn't that cool? They complement each other well. Got that. This one is a black glass with a full volcano finish and a matte finish. I have two of these left. These are $6 for 10. Oh man, those are fun. I love that. I love that volcano finish. So those are 6. Amber colored glass with a metallic pink wash. Those are also 6 for 10 beads. So same color glass as this one. Isn't this so interesting? Same color glass, totally different finishes. $6 for that. $8, 10 beads. This is a thistle purple with a volcano wash. $8 for 10 beads. I was trying to decide if that's a matte finish. I don't think it is. Hi, Reba. Holy cow, hello. I love it. We got Flamin' Hearts. So these 6 here are brand new colors. And then I'm adding in ones I've had for, I don't know how long, but ones I've already had. This one is $9. Same story. That pink's just going to be more. Pink with a gold wash on these. $9. So we have pink with gold. These are pink with volcano down here. $9 for 10. Run, no stay. Oh man, I love this combination. This one, matte honey colored glass with a Picasso finish and a turquoise wash. Those are $7 for 10 beads, 14 millimeter flaming hearts. So cool. Love that. We've got emerald green. It's almost like an opal glass. A little bit of light comes through there. Volcano wash on that one. That one's $6 for 10. That's totally fine. That's why I'm laying them out. You got to see all the options, right? Then we've got white with gold. That one is $6 for 10. Kim, for the green or the white? I wasn't watching the chat close enough. The green. You got it. Thank you. There's white. So we have white with gold, white with volcano. Hi, Granny. Hello, hello. And then this is my last one in this colorway. This is $6 for 10, and it's a matte sea green with a gold wash. Last one of those. Okay, so those are all the colors I have. And I can show you any of those again if you want to see something closer again. Mix and match some colors. That one, Susanna Rosa. Yeah, that one is really pretty. You got it. I feel like this is a good sized heart. She had some that were like 22 millimeter. They were huge. And I really was not sure if they would be okay. They were big. And that one does it with the volcano. And yes, okay. And one next to the earthy copperish. This way, the amber with pink. Yes, yep, you got it. I'll pull both of those for you. Okay, so that leaves me with just one more of this amber and pink. So if you've been thinking about it, that's the last strand now. Okay. And also yellow. This one with the volcano. You got it. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. And that's like how I was when guys, I should just like video what it's like, because she just hauls in these tubs. I don't know, I went through like 30, 40 tubs of beads, and I just pull out what I want, but everything is so pretty and it's all together, and it's like, how do I even decide? So I just get it all. That one, JD. I got it for you. Isn't it so cute? And that 14 millimeter really is a perfect size. Pink's so good. Yeah, take a screenshot of it, so when you feel like being naughty, you can just send me which ones you want. I know. I definitely spent more than I meant to. But it's okay. It's going to be fine. It's fun. Awesome, you guys. These are so cool. Yeah, I think this is a good earring size. I think it's a good bracelet size. It's a good focal size. If you like smaller focals, they're really just really perfect. They're perfect. There's the two pinks, one with gold, one with volcano. Oh, good. 84. That makes me so happy. Let's see. Let's do these three together. We got that amber. Why are they all upside down? Let's do them so they're not upside down. Blue and Picasso and green. The coppery Picasso, and then the amber with pink. Blue-green for desert. We've got the honey with blue. Blue-green for granny. You got it. I'll get one for you. The honey with blue. The blue, what do they call it? Sea green with gold. That's my last one. And then emerald with volcano. I'm ending my show. Yep, all done. No. You're welcome. I don't have a ton of new stuff this show like I did the last time I did Czech Glass. But I do have like a full tray of 6mm melons. Oh, actually, and I have another shape here too. Actually, there's more. All right, we've got red with gold, and then that amber with volcano. I have 3 more of those amber ones. Killing me, Smalls. We were talking about that movie the other day, and I'm like, I think it's time for Lila to see it. I don't know what she would think about it. But I think I was about her age when I saw it. Yeah, it's pretty clean. It's not like trashy. I don't know. I remember we got like being nervous about the dog. White with gold and white with volcano. And then we've got our purples. I have seen some pictures, yeah. I saw one like video clip where was it that movie? Yeah, I think it was that movie. I can't remember. One of the guys like was just calling them randomly to say goodnight. He's like, I just want to say goodnight and I love you. It was like so funny. Right? I know. Thistle with AB finish on both sides. Thistle with volcano. And then that's a full volcano finish on those. So funny. Most of them were like, hey man, yeah, I love you too. Like they weren't really weirded out by it. Love it. Love it, love it. I do too. I mean, I feel like that's such an experience, especially as a kid, to make a movie, like, especially one like that becomes so iconic. It would be super sad to like not stay in touch. I'm glad they do. All right, these are $8. 15 beads on a strand. This color was so pretty. I didn't have it yet. Red with a metallic pink wash. $8 for 15 beads. They call these dogwood leaves. I thought I had something made up with one of these. Are there larger ones of those hearts? There are. I don't stock a larger one. She was showing me when she was here a 21 or 22mm. It was like pendant size. I probably won't get into those. They're huge. Here it is. And then I think I have another vendor that makes an 18mm, and I've debated on an 18mm. Downside is with that other vendor that does the 18mm, I have to order a ton of them. But maybe 2Ps. Let's talk. Because maybe we can figure out something. I've been trying to dabble, or I'm thinking of dabbling a little more in like bulk sales, not necessarily wholesale, but like buying higher quantities for a better price kind of thing. And then I could get into things that I have to buy a lot more of easier. So anyway, so there's just a little one earring I made up. I never made the match for it with that hibiscus, or what is this? Dogwood leaf in there. Love those. Super fun. And you don't necessarily have to wire wrap them. You can string them. People do all kinds of things with those. But those are $8 for 15 beads. And actually, Desert, same with you. There's some things that I already have that I need to bulketize. Make some bulk buys available. $7. 16 beads. This, or 15 beads. This is one I've had before, but I got a restock on it. That one's $7 for 15 beads. Peridot green, etched finish gold wash. These are just so classic leaf colors. I love them. Bulketize. Yes. And really anybody who's interested in buying quantities higher than one at a time, let me know. Because that's the next place my head is going. Bulketizing. Aren't they pretty together too? Oh man, so pretty. If you want to see, I have a lot of colors in these, so if you guys want to see more colors, let me know. I'll go grab that box. I just have those one restock and then one new color in those. Bulketize. All right, here's one also I didn't buy when they released these. I'm not really into butterflies. Like, it's not my thing. I know a lot of people love butterflies, and I think that's awesome. But again, these were so much prettier in person than when they were just shown on the website. So now I have them. $7. There's 10 beads on a strand. This is an 11 by 16 millimeter butterfly. Aren't these cute? This one's actually like a gray glass, but it's matte finished and a metallic blue. So the whole thing really looks more metallic blue. $7 for 10. Got one of those for Desert. Oh, it's kind of, look at that. It's kind of really pretty with that hibiscus. It's like different vibe, but it goes nice. Yeah, it's a pretty butterfly. I liked it. Now, I will tell you, I didn't get very many colors in these because the colors were getting really expensive. So I just kind of steered away from like super expensive. Hearts, butterflies, and black. Well, there you go. Perfect. These are $7. And these also have 10 on there. It's a transparent clear glass with a gold luster and a rainbow finish. So they all have that kind of luster on there. And then one side has that really amazing finish. One of those for AK. For the butterflies, that one is 7 and this one's 7. So far, $7 for either strand. This color combo I love. This one's $8 for 10 beads. And this one is, again, 11 by 16 millimeters in size. It's a matte tea green with a metallic green finish. Now, this vendor makes an 8 millimeter English cut in this exact same color that they also restocked, which mine should be here Thursday. But it's going to be a perfect match. So those are $8. This one is $8, and this is my favorite of the 4 I got. This is a matte sky blue with a volcano finish. Oh, it's because it's volcano finish. That matte sky blue, it doesn't feel so sky blue as it feels almost like a Montana blue or even leaning a little bit teal. Super pretty. I got one of those for Desert. Gorgeous. So I only got those 4 colors. If you guys want to see one of those for AK as well, if you want to see this kind of thing, more of this kind of thing, it would be getting higher price point in other colors. But if that's something you're comfortable with, I would entertain that as well. Got one for JD, the teal one. This one, right? That's the one I grabbed. If that's not right, tell me. Perfect. But they're cute. Are you meaning that I put that one in because that was looking teal to me, but did you mean that for that one? Or were you meaning this one that's more turquoisey, more green? The teal. The teal. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, this one. That's the one you want? Okay. Let me swap that. I'm glad I asked. Sorry about that. There we go. Got those swapped. I'm going to leave these out for just a second. Oh, my chair. I need to get that greased up or something. I'm thinking, my Lanta. It's so squeaky today. Sorry. You're welcome, JD. Thank you. All right. Yes. Look at these together. I got this new little melon. And I'm like, those go together so fun. This melon is $3 for 25 beads. And it has that little bit larger hole, about a 2mm sized hole on that. But that's a fun little match. Gray glass with an AB finish and a silver wash on that melon. One of those for AK. It's kind of fun with that one too. Just that volcano. All right, put the butterflies away. Blue and green. Sure, AK. And then clear with volcano, and then that sky blue tealish with volcano. All right. Sorry. Technology is great when it works. There we go. All right, AK. We've got one at 7, one at 8, 1 and 2 at 3, and 1 at 2. So 23. Now at least your shipping will cost less than your beads. I never mind checking you out if you want to. I just always really don't mind hanging on to it when you're in that boat there. No problem. All right, there you go, AK. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, those are all pretty together. Ooh, woo, woo, woo. And everything in your little basket here matches really beautifully. Thank you so much. All right. Let's do some melons. You guys, I haven't had like a lot of 6mm melons in a while. Now, all she had were the ones that have the larger hole. They do have a 2mm sized hole there. Sure, Sue. Let me get Sue checked out and then we'll talk about these a little more. But it's not like huge, giant, but it would fit on some thicker material if you would like to use them that way. They'll also string normal just fine. You might have a little problem if you try to put them at the very end of a head pin. That would be where I would see a little bit of trouble. All right, let me just sort. All right, well, we got 2 at $8.50, Sue. One, 2, 3 at 13. We've got 1, 2 at 7. Yeah, Eva Susan, absolutely. Thank you. 1 at 750. 2, 3, 4 at 4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. At 5. 1, 2 at 750. 1, 2, 3 at 650. We've got 1 at 11 and another at 11. 1 at 20. 1 more at 5. 1 at 7. 1 at 6. And 1 at 450. 212.50, so I'll round down to 212. I know, always beautiful things. So many possibilities there. I love it. Thank you so much, Sue. I've got you running. Gorgeous. I like that, and I like that, and I like that. Yeah, checkouts, especially if you like missed the beginning of a show. Checkouts is a great way to like see what you missed and see if there's something else you need. Those are all from, I guess, last week. We didn't do stones yet this week. We're going to do more stones tomorrow. So stone, stone, stone. Let's see. Eva Susan. We've got 2 at 2 for 4 and 1 at 3 for 7. Eva Susan, as long as your coupon is the $5 one and not the $8 one. If it's the $8 one, it's not going to work. I can't remember which one you have right now. I have to work tomorrow. I need to make money to pay for beads. I know, right? Okay, perfect. Then this will work. Yay. All right. There you go, Eva Susan. Watch later, have 5 things going on at once. That's totally fine, Kathy. Not a problem. Thank you, thank you. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. All right. Back to beads. 6mm melons, 2mm sized hole, 25 beads for $3. I love this color combo. This is blended glass here. Ladybug red and orange with a copper wash. So it's like red and orange. But I think it's so pretty. I love that. $3 for 25 beads, 6mm size. And then this is the one that we showed with the butterfly. So I'm going to lay this out here too. This is also $3. Transparent gray with, or what are they calling this? They're calling AB. It's like a vitriol rainbow finish. And then a gray wash on those. $3 for 25 beads. 6mm size. One of these for Ann Torres. I hope they have some new amazing thing for you to get you in a remission state. All right, these are $4 for 25 beads. Avocado with an AB finish. These are so cool. I love that kind of chartreuse color anyway, so I adore these. I know that's not everyone's jam, but I really like that color. Avocado green, AB. And then this one's really similar. So let me show you this one. This one's also $4, and this is avocado green with a gold finish. So it has that kind of antique gold speckling to it. I saw one vendor call it a splash, gold splash. I'm like, I like that name for it. $4 for 25 beads. So same color glass, different finishes on those two. AB or gold splash. Green without splash. The AB one for you. You got it, Granny. No splashing. Pretty. Kim S for the AB. Ugh, I know. I wonder if you just should have your sister send you some foods. Because, like, the stuff here has so many additives, and even just, like, organic stuff still has, like, the pesticides, and, it's something to think about. Wild and Free, I just saw you pop in, and I think you were asking me about these before when I was doing a tease. But I do have them tagged now. Those are $8 for 15. Or just move. Yeah, I know. No, you did not. Would you like them, Susanna Rosa? You got it. Okay, and one for Wild and Free as well. I know. I was like, oh, darn, I should have had them yesterday for you, but they weren't ready yet. I'm sorry. Today they're ready. Like, literally today. And if you guys are just joining, today is a good day to go back and watch the YouTube video, because I did a good sneak peek of what's coming on Thursday. I had a box delivered today that I should get most of that tagged by Thursday. So that's a good one. All right, these, man, I can't believe, I don't know if these are new or if I've never seen them before, but this one I will carry forever. Excuse me, I have a funny bubble in my throat. $6. Nope, sorry, 6mm size. $4, 6mm size. Medium sky blue, blue green with a bronze wash. So blended glass here, and then the bronze wash. 6mm with the 2mm hole. 6 months in New Zealand, 6 months in Spain. Sounds good to me. I'll come visit. Yes, Joy, I do. So this week and next week, my shows are going to be Monday through Thursday. So we're on day 2 this week. But yeah, if you're going to be here for another one of my shows, let's save that $5 on shipping and either let you save it or spend it a little more on beads. So yeah, I do offer that. There's not enough people that burn me on that I don't mind doing it. Most people come back for their beads. Country Chica on the blue. Isn't that amazing? Oh, those are gorgeous. Start your basket with those. So tomorrow's show is going to be stone strands, and then Thursday's show is going to be more Czech glass. Like I said, hopefully more new stuff and things you haven't seen. We don't skip out. We need our beads exactly. Step Brown. I thought it said Steph first, and then I don't want to call you Steph if that's not your name. So Step Brown on the blue also. Gotcha. Thank you. Absolutely, I can show those again. They're still right here. Sorry for bonking the camera. Here we go. This one. These are $8 for 15. I also have the green if you want to see the green again. Any gray small hole like the large ones? I don't think so, but I can pull what I have. Oh, the green. Okay. And the green is $7 for 15. I think these are so pretty. I love them. So I got one of those for you, Country Chica. You got it. Look how pretty. I even love it with the blues. Oh, I love playing with colors. Okay. I'll pull my box, Joy, and see what I have, but I don't think I do. All of the beads I have right now that I'm showing right now are from when my bead vendor came to visit me, and all she had were the ones with the large hole. So that's kind of where I restocked with the large hole. So these are $4 for 25 beads. This is a dark blue-green with a gold finish and a bronze wash. It leans more green to me. The leaves are 12 by 16 millimeter. So it's a decent size. Perfect. Good. Okay. So we have that one with copper. Here's another blended glass. Guys, I love blended glass. You're welcome. Teal and amber and artichoke color, all transparent glass blended together on this one. And then this one also has a copper wash. These are $4 for 25 beads, 6 millimeter sized bead with that 2 millimeter sized hole. I love when they mix glass colors. It makes me happy. I just feel like you can spin the bead and it looks different almost every single angle. And I just think that's really cool. So we got that. I'm actually going to do it this way since the tags are like that. We did that one. Oh, this one's good. Just classic. $4 for 25. This is a clear glass with an etched finish. It makes it look white. And then it also has an AB finish on there. And those are $4 for 25. Green. Oh, this one step. You got it. I'll get one of those in your basket. And then we have the white AB. The AB finish on the etched always looks really cool. It looks like kind of a glow effect on there. Why is it not focusing? There we go. There we go. Love those. $4, 25 beads. 6 millimeter size, 2 millimeter sized hole. This one is neutral, which I love a good neutral. I love a big, bright, bold color, but I like a good neutral too. These are $4 for 25 beads. They're calling this white. It's a little more beige to me, like an ivory. And then it has a brown wash on it. Hi, J Wim. Hello, hello. $4, 25 beads. Oh man, when I was shopping, she's like, do you want me to bring any melons in? I'm like, I don't think I really need any. I bought a lot. It's a problem. These are sapphire with a pink blue luster. Look how pretty these are. $4, 25 beads, 6 millimeter melon with a 2 millimeter sized hole. So pretty. I'm a sucker for a good blue. This one, apparently I didn't print enough tags. What in the world's going on there? Okay. These are really cool. It's very dark. It's a sapphire with a matte finish and a brown wash. I just really, like, you can see that sapphire color when I hold it up there. I loved the darkness to it. It makes it almost feel like a navy blue, which is a hard color to get in beads. And it just has that little bit of like a blue glow to it. Anyway, I thought they were beautiful. $4, 25 beads. Definitely darker, but beautiful. One for Granny. And if you guys haven't shopped the bin in a while, I did restock some head pins in the bin. So if you need head pins, I also got little 26 gauge wire spools, like little 5-meter spools, and those are in there. 26 gauge wire is what I use when I make things like these. When I do the wrapping part in something like that. So I have little 5 meter spools. So you don't have to buy, 100 yards of something. Thank you, Arrowleaf. On my YouTube, there is a tutorial on those. So those are fun. I do like them. These are $3 for 25 beads. This one's a yellow gold with a brown wash. Kind of like it's not really pumpkin. It's not orange enough to be a pumpkin. But dark mustard maybe. Yes, so if you go to my show notes, you can see the details on how to find me on YouTube and Facebook, actually. But on YouTube, I can make a playlist. I put all the tutorials in a tutorial playlist, so you can easily find them versus, scrolling through video after video after video. Because I stream all of my shows to both of those platforms. With the intention of, if you can't make it to a show, you can go back and watch it there and send me screenshots of things that you want. So, we spend a lot of time looking at beads, but I know you guys can't come to every single show. Like, a lot of you definitely try, and I love that. But if you have to miss, you don't have to actually miss. These are so cool. $4. This is a thistle purple with a metallic brown wash. I think this purple glass is what they call silk glass. And they blend it with like a clear, and it gives it this really cool depth. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's amazing. It's so pretty. But those are $4 for 25. 16 more subscribers on YouTube. Wise, you guys go follow Wise Old Bag Lady here on Whatnot, but also search same username, Wise Old Bag Lady, on YouTube and go follow her. Oh, I did not, Granny. Thank you. Mustard for Granny. I love it. And JWim for the purple. Yes, Joy, these are so pretty. Another one that I think I've seen online before, and until I saw it in person, I didn't understand how pretty it is. Some things are hard to capture in a photograph. I need to remember to look up what my settings are for you, Reba, because I know I didn't have any subscribers when I was able to live stream. So I'm going to look it up to see what my settings say. I'm going to try and remember. $4, 25 beads. This one is violet with a gold luster and a bronze wash. Another one that's kind of dark, but it's so pretty. And they put those beautiful luster finishes on there, so it has so much shine to it. So beautiful. They say violet. It leans a little blue to me. I wouldn't call it a purple. Okay. Whatever I did have to wait 24 hours. So I will try and remember to look right after the show. Send me a message so that will help me remember. If I have to remember on my own, I forget. $4 for those. I have every intention to help you, and then my brain goes to mush. Ooh, okay. This. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look how pretty those are together. That was just sitting on my tray. Those are $6. That's a 9mm hibiscus flower. 16 beads for $6 for the flower, and then the melon is $4 for 25. Yeah, those are kind of fun together. This one's burnt orange with an etched finish and a copper finish. $4 for 25 beads. This one, I don't know, it kind of spoke to me, which is interesting. First of all, because it's like red, orange, and not blue. I always love blue beads. But just kind of earthy and kind of fiery, and I loved that. $4 for 25. One for Susanna Rosa. Yes, thank you. I do too. Yeah, just have a little bit of fire to it. I like it. Let's do this one. This one also I really love. So this is really cool. I love this about Czech Glass. These are $4 for 25 beads, 6mm melon, 2mm sized hole, matte ruby red with an AB finish and a copper wash. It is the same glass base as this one that we started with. They just added a matte finish and an AB finish to this one on the right. So I love that they can use the same base color and totally reinvent it, basically. I mean, it's so cool. $4 for 25 beads on there. Lots of Czech glass. Oh, my Lanta. Desert, do you remember when I used to say I really should do a marathon Czech glass show and just go through all my Czech glass? It would be days long now. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say that. But some may say that. I would have to have like subs come in so I could like sleep. Yeah, so fun. All right, these are $4 for 25 beads. This is a periwinkle, nice soft pale color, and it has that metallic beige wash on it. These lighter colors I like to hold in the white tray because you can really see the color a little more clearly. All right, and then the last, oh no, that's not true. I got another one. Just kidding. Not the last one. Also periwinkle with a matte finish and a gold wash. Gold splash. I like that. I'm going to use that. Gold splash. I love these. This color combo, this vendor's done for a long time, so I have some other shapes in that color way, but I just think it's really appealing to the eye. On the clearance sale, are you reading my mind? I was just thinking, I was like, maybe I need to do like a blowout. I know. And that's the thing. Then my vendors will like send emails and they're like, "Oh, we have all these new ones." So I import some Czech glass, and then I buy some Czech glass from distributors. So the distributors I like to buy from because they have colorways and shapes that they have exclusivity to. So I can't get those straight from the factories. But then the factories make their own that are so cool and amazing. So I import a lot of things from Czech factories as well. So this one's $4. It is a beautiful beige with a rainbow AB finish and a metallic beige wash. I got one of those for Country Chica and one for JD. It's a lot of melons. And you didn't get muted for saying that. Sometimes people's comments get muted when we talk about melons. The blue that I put it right next to, Reba. So those two. You got it. It is a lot of melons. Gray Pearl, I was just telling, I think probably before you came in. These are from when my vendor was here. And she's like, do you need any melons? And I was like, no, I don't think I do. And then this is what happened. Whoops. Let's see what else I have. Okay. I do have some other colors. So all of the ones here have a large hole, about a 2mm sized hole. And then I do have others that I can show you that have a normal sized hole. But, so this, the light blue, this one, or are you looking somewhere else? I know, one of each. You got it, J-Wim. I am broke because the bead vendor came to my house. So then, I think I told you guys this the other day. You're welcome. She showed me some pictures of new shapes that are sitting in their warehouse, like waiting to be processed. All that takes so much time. So she showed me the sunflower bead that I thought a different distributor had claims to, but apparently not. Or I don't know what happened there. I'm not going to ask questions. But I was like, I need those before they're released to everybody else. Well, mine are on the way, but he did release them today. So I will show you just a little sneak peek. So Thursday, this box is supposed to get here with these in there. I think I got 15 colors. And these I did order blind. He didn't have photos when I ordered them. I said, just give me one of every color you have. I'll do them. And they're so cute. And I don't feel like the pricing was as high as I was anticipating it to be. So I think most of them are going to be, there's 10 on a strand. They're 13mm. And I think they're going to be, most of them are going to be somewhere between $6 and $8 a strand. Maybe a couple outliers there. So not crazy. One more peek. Let me see again. So I'm hoping this box gets here early. There's another yellow. This is from my email. So that I can process them fast, but we'll see. A clear AB with gold. This is like a gray opal with black, I think. I know the yellow is amazing. I agree. A pink and then like a maroon. Oh, you're in good company, 84. So these, like I said, they should be here Thursday. I don't know if I don't think I'll have them ready in time for Thursday's show. I'm hoping the box gets here early, but so far my tracking is not suggesting it will. But you know, like sometimes all of a sudden a box, you're like, whoa, how did it get there so fast? Me too, JT. I gotta sell all this. I spent all my bead money. All my vacation money on beads. $3. There are 25 beads on here. Purple pansy with a purple wash. Really nice bright purple. That one also has a large hole. Doomed. Payday is Friday. Yeah, so I'm really excited about those. Like I said, a different vendor I thought had the rights to those, but she hasn't restocked them in like 2 years, so I guess it's fair game. Yeah, rewatching, it does save you a little bit of that fear of missing out, you know. All right, I'm gonna put these to the side, but I can pull them back out if you guys want to see any more. I'm gonna do the few I have that have the normal sized hole in the 6mm size, but I can always pull these back out if there's one that you're like, oh, I really need that one and I didn't claim it. You're not out of luck. I will still show it to you. Oh, the one on the right. What was that? Which way did I show those? This blended one. Yes, I guessed right. Thank you. Isn't that pretty? All right, we have that vitriol finish, 2 different avocado glass with different finishes, another blended glass, the blue-green with the copper, and then that really pretty, more darker green. I'll call it darker green with copper. Got those. Beautiful. And then these are the reds, and then the periwinkle, and then that really pretty ivory. Give me for the ivory one. Yes. Let me make sure. I did. Yep. Thanks for checking. Darn work getting in the way. Those are so fun. The colors and the finishes, I can't get enough of it. All right, so these have normal sized holes. This one is $3, 25 beads, 6mm melon, turquoise with a silver Picasso finish. And these, I have 2 left of these. All right. Granny and Reba, those are gone. This one is another bright purple, but a little different than the last one. $3 for 25 beads. I think they call this the same thing. Yeah, purple pansy. But this one has also a dark purple wash in there, or a bright purple wash, I should say. It's also like a blended glass. It looks like purple and black. It's really cool. It's cooler than the tag name says. $3 for 25. One for Step. And Joy and Torres. I know, Reba, I think at one point you did say, I need one of everything you have. So these you might have. I love this one. Black with a Picasso finish and a red wash. It's so subtle on that black bead, but I just think it really turns a black bead into something super interesting to look at. Those are $3 for 25 beads, 6mm size. Regular hole on those. I thought so. Didn't matter who had them. You were just buying them all. But you made that amazing bracelet, though. A couple of them. Tan with a metallic brown wash. I wouldn't call that a metallic brown wash. I would just call it a brown wash. This one is like the color of almonds. I think it's so great. Really neutral. Really earthy. $3, 25 beads. I got one for Kim S. $3 for 25 beads. This one they call indigo, matte indigo with a brown wash. To me, this one leans really blue and not so purple, which indigo a lot of times is kind of in between the two, but I think it's more blue. But a gorgeous color, whatever you want to call it. $3 for 25. You made 6 of those. Oh my gosh. That's so much work. I have Susan, one of those. Oh, I mean, Susanna Rosa. There we go. Susanna Rosa, I got you. Make stuff to sell and I end up keeping it. I know. That's what happened, I think, to Reba on that melon bracelet. She made basically like a cha-cha bracelet where she just dangled them all the way around, and it was amazing. And I feel like you were like, this is for me, and then somebody saw it and you're like, okay, I'll make one more. All right, I'll make another one. So maybe I know other artists who will make two of everything, like one for me, one for you, one for me, one to sell. That's a whole nother process in and of itself. All right, I have one of these. You sold 3 of them. Good for you. That's awesome. Last one of these. This is a black with a bronze finish and a turquoise wash. That one's pretty. Nice and shiny. Shiny. $3, 25 beads, bronze, like a matte metallic bronze. Really pretty. $3, 25 beads, sea green with a brown wash. I will also tell you, sounds good, Granny. That's perfect. See you later. These that have the regular sized hole, I have not bought into these in a while, and I'm pretty sure when I restock, most of these prices are probably going to hop up to $4 a strand. Maybe not all of them, but I would suspect like this one, probably these two. The prices just keep going up, unfortunately. I'm doing my best to keep them low, but these are $3, matte brown with a copper wash. This is like a matte metallic chocolate brown. Then you can see a little bit of that copper wash sitting in those melon grooves there. Again, kind of subtle, but it's really pretty. Those are $3 for 25 beads. I love this one. Claiming the melons. And then these are from a different vendor. Do they have 25 beads also? Looks like it. Okay. $3 for 25 beads. This is a transparent aqua green with a silver wash. Love this color. $3, 25 beads. One for Joy. 6 millimeters on this as well. And Susanna Rosa. And Reba. This one, Moon Tribe. I know, I haven't seen that one larger. You got it. How have you been? Good to see you. Thanks. This one. I guess we're gonna do this one. Blended glass. This one's $5 for 25 beads. Matte crystal and light blue blended with a metallic fuchsia wash. 25 beads on the strand for $5. This one is also $5. I love this color. Look how pretty that is. This one is a semi-transparent teal with a purple bronze finish. $5 for 25. One of those for Moon Tribe. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Hello, hello. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. All right, and that's what I have in regular sized holes in there in my stock. Okay, that gets us through, I think, all the new beads that I have prepped for today. Well, we could do this. Do you guys want to see some big flowers? We could do this. The matte brown, that one, Moon Tribe. Yes, Desert. There it is. I knew I had another one. Yep. Gotcha. I love that. You're welcome. Yeah, we can do a little recap. Got those 4. Those are fun together. Sometimes I know they're kind of hard to see when they're sitting on the tabletop versus when I hold them up. Not looking, not looking. And I've got these 3. Oops, sorry. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull these big flowers. I'm going to be tagging beads eternally, I think. So many beads. Okay, this one, I was telling you, I have this one in 3 sizes. Oh, maybe I should just go in this order. Turquoise. Okay. I haven't tagged these yet, but this one is easy to tag as we go. So these are 21 millimeter hibiscus flowers. These I'm selling per bead because the price really just goes up in those high, in those large sizes. So these are $3 per bead. Did I lose my pin? I'm going to show you which way these string. Well, I had a head pin right here. Here's a whole basket of head pins. Hole goes through the bead this direction. And this is a really pretty, oh, sorry, yeah, Desert. Turquoise green with the 80 finish. And check out Desert, and then I'll tell you about these. Sorry. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, if my head weren't attached, I wouldn't know where it was. I'd lose it. I would say pretty close to a quarter. Maybe, yeah, pretty close to a quarter. All right, Desert. We've got 1 at 9. All right, 1 at 7. 1 at 11. 1 at 6. You might be right. It's pretty close. 1, 2, 3 at 8. 1, 2, 3 at 2. So 144. I know, I appreciate you. Like a million things going on in your head when you're doing a show. Thanks, Reva. You're the best. 24.26. Yes, I do. Those are from yesterday's show. But yeah, I have more of those. Thank you so much, Desert. Aren't those so cool? We're digging. There we go. Hey there. Did some digging. Thursday will be checkout, but I mean, if you need a listing for Friday instead or something, that's fine. Just communicate with me. I got one of those for you, Moon Tribe. Those are $2 for 10. So if anybody else needs those, I did just pull the whole bag of these. All right. Thank you so much, Desert. Arrowleaf wants one, and a second one for Moon Tribe. You got it. Kim K. Hello, hello. Kim. Guess what? Guess what I got? Oh, perfect, Shelly. I did see you sent me a message. I didn't have time to check it before I started today. So as long as you don't need to check out like during my show, I'll make sure I get those for you. Yes, one of them that I think you've been asking for. I did a little sneak peek at the beginning, but I got a handful of colors. Is that that looks like the three petal one that you've been looking for? I know. So I don't know how many colors I got, 12 or 15 different colors. They came literally like 10 minutes before I was popping on today, so I got a bunch in there. Colors. So Thursday show. I'm going to try and have those ready for Thursday show. I know. So good. That is my first of, I think, 4 Czech Glass boxes I'm getting this week. I really got to slow down. Okay. Let's do these. 21 millimeters. These are $3 per bead. This one, let's see. They're calling that turquoise with an AB finish. So that AB finish is on one side. Okay, there should be plenty because I'm going to break those down. They were kind of expensive to do full strands, so I'm going to do 10 beads in a bag. And then that works out to like $4 or $5 a bag, depending on the color. But that means I'll have like 15 of every color, which should be plenty. So just make sure you can rewatch the YouTube and send me screenshots of what you want. As always. All right, so that was turquoise. It's really funny. They call that turquoise, but sometimes they call that color like transparent teal, which to me that looks more like transparent teal. But I'm glad you were here. What else? I feel like I got something else the other day. But I was like, oh, Kim K would like these. I can't remember now. They're new to me. They're new to me. This vendor, I think she's stocked them for a while, so you may have found them other places. But new to me. It's a little bigger. It's like a 12 by 13 millimeter. So bigger than I've stocked before. Oops, I just threw one on the floor. Um, 21 millimeter hibiscus flower, ruby red with an etched finish and a copper wash. These are also $3. There's the hole. I'm like, I just cut them off a strand that has a hole. $3 per bead. Really good size. We're starting to push the envelope a little bit for earrings. I would wear an earring that size, but it's going to be large. I don't feel like it's too heavy. That's what I'm like bouncing it for. One of those for Joy. Definitely a good like pendant focal sized. Yeah. I mean, I found them a bunch of colors on her website, which was cool. Yeah, I'm about to have like an insane amount of bellflowers in multiple sizes. Purse charms. Oh yeah. That's a good idea. These are really, Czech glass is really solid glass. I definitely can feel a difference in Czech glass versus Chinese glass. Excuse me, the Chinese glass is definitely more fragile. All right, and then, but the Czech glass, you can break it. My adorable daughter slammed some on the floor one time, some that were strung up, and they did crack. Some of them did crack when she did that, but for the most part, they really do hold up pretty nice. A red one for JD? Yeah, absolutely. Gotcha. All right, then we have, this is a root beer colored glass, so transparent brown, but then it has this gorgeous finish on it. They're calling it a rainbow finish. I think it looks similar to like a slipperant finish, which is a finish that I see on some other beads that I stock. I just thought it was really cool. Okay. So one side has that finish, and then the other side is transparent, but you still see that finish reflecting through there. So these are $3 each as well, 21 millimeters in size, just slightly smaller than a quarter. I just love all the colors that these reflect. So cool. There we go. So this one, this is the one that I was telling you guys I have in 3 sizes. So let me pull all the sizes to show you. This is really fun. This is black with gold and a Picasso finish. These are $3 each as well. Then we have a 12 millimeter that matches. And I have a 9 millimeter that matches. So you could do something really fun with all of those coordinating sizes. But $3 each for the large one. This 12 millimeter is $9 for 12 beads and $9 for 16 beads. One large and one 12 millimeter for Joy. It's kind of fun when I can get like a perfect match for sure. Doesn't always happen. Yes, yeah, exactly. So you have like the perfect accent bead to the focal there. So that would be so good. 2 larges and a 12 millimeter for your kingdom. I don't have a match for the red, no. That would be really cool. I don't think I do. Maybe I should check. 2 red ones, you got it. I'll look. I will look. I know I don't in things that I have just received, but I might have something in my stock that I'm not remembering. All right. Whoa. Guys, it's supposed to snow here tonight. Like 6 inches. 70 degrees yesterday. I'm really bummed out about this. That's crazy. I'm in Colorado, which it's totally normal to get big snowstorms in May. I just, every time I'm like, this is silly. Why? Yeah, the weather here is nuts. I'm looking for my other flowers to see if I have a good match for that red hibiscus for you. Yeah, I don't have a red. I don't think I have a red in any size. It's not ringing a bell. Worth a check though. I know. Oh, the year we moved into this house, we built this house, so we had to put in the yard. And the year we did that, we put in the tree the weekend after Mother's Day. And generally, here they say after Mother's Day, it's safe to plant. Not before then. We don't plant before Mother's Day here. But that year, the weekend after Mother's Day, we planted our tree. The weekend after that, it snowed like a foot. We got this huge snowstorm, and we had just planted 2 trees. And we're like, oh my gosh, these poor trees are going to just go into shock and die. But thankfully, they both pulled through. The one in our front yard, it took a couple of years, though, before it really was a good tree. I think it rocked it a little bit. But now it's a really nice tree. But it took a few years. And our maple tree, its leaves just opened up like yesterday. Now we're going to get snow. And that's when the branches break, is when it snows and it has leaves on there. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully it stays warm enough. It's just rain that falls, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. All right, this one's similar to the last one. This is black with an etched finish, a Picasso finish, and then this really pretty blue wash on there. And those are $2. $2 each on those. Cool. And that's the last 21 millimeter I have. I know. I don't love the snow. I know. It's not my favorite thing. It keeps away the bugs. We don't have a lot of bugs here. Not the big gross kind. So for that, I'm grateful. And I have to remember that. But yeah, not a fan of snow. If I never had to go anywhere, I might not mind so much. But today I have to pick up my oldest after school, and then we have gymnastics tonight. So I will be out and about. It might not snow until bedtime, so that would be okay. These are $2 each. This is a black with an etched finish on the edges there, Picasso finish, and a blue wash. And these are $2 each. So similar to the gold one, but different wash. Four of those, you got it. All right. How are we doing on time? Oh, we got time still. Cool. Get these bagged up. So that's what I have prepped for new stuff today. Any other shapes or sizes or anything that anybody's looking for today? We probably have time to do like one, maybe two more shapes. What have we not done in a while? I don't even know. I can't even think straight. Another leaves. Yeah, the green one. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, Joy, you may. Absolutely. Not a problem. Got that one for you, country. Okay, let's go pull something. Actually, maybe we should just do these. I do have other 12mm hibiscus flowers that I did not show today that we can look at. I have the box right here. That would be a good place to start. So tomorrow's show is going to be stone strands. And then Thursday's show is going to be more Czech glass. Okay. Yeah, I do pretty much all beads. I just do different categories of beads, I would say. So I kind of rotate my shows between stone strands, Czech glass strands, and charms. So pink beads, what shape? What size? I have a whole I have way too much. These are $6 for 10 beads. This is a 12mm hibiscus flower. This is a light pink with a copper wash, kind of a peachy pink. And the holes string through this way. The copper wash you can see on the edges and in the center there. 2 or 4mm. I think I have some 4mm. One of those for Joy. Okay? You're looking more for a 4mm. Okay. And a round or like fire polish, which is faceted. Your Kingdom, a bag of these. A round. Okay. Whoops. What I'm thinking of, I might have in a box and not have that's not stickered yet. But I can still sell it to you. Just won't have a tag. Oh, perfect. Yeah, these are, so the ones I have that I'm thinking of, they're like a pastel neon pink, which sounds really funny, but they're really pretty. This one is 12mm hibiscus, 10 beads for $6. Transparent yellow with a copper wash. Show you over the white here. Any colors of the extra large after black? No. The only one you missed was the one with the blue wash, and you got it. Yes, I love the good table cut, huh? One of those for Susanna Rosa. You're welcome. These are, I love these. These are a table cut hibiscus in this really pretty sapphire blue, again with a copper wash. $6 for 10. There's the copper wash. I love that blue. It just is so appealing to me. I love blue. One of those for your Kingdom. And an earring. Yes. Oh my gosh, it would be so beautiful. especially because you could get the light through it with an earring, and then it really would push through that light. So pretty. I agree. Another table cut. This one has 12 beads on the strand for $12. Nope, $6. 12 beads on the strand, 12 millimeter size, $6. Sea green with a Picasso finish, 12 millimeter table cut hibiscus, not UV reactive. I always have to check these green ones. No, you're fine. You're welcome to come in and hang out and chat. We love that. Not a problem at all. Chat away. No, I never mind that. I love conversation in my show. I'm glad you followed too. Thank you. $6, 12 beads. This one's a pressed hibiscus flower. Medium pink with a gold luster and an etched finish. Really pretty. It's the glass itself is not pink, but this pink wash that's on it really makes it look pink. Those are $6 for 12 beads. Hibiscus flower. This is my last one of these. These are $7 for 12 beads. 12 millimeter hibiscus, rosewood pink with a purple wash. This one is gorgeous. I always get pink flowers anytime I can, even though they are more expensive. But they're hard to come by because they are more expensive, so I get them. Violet with purple wash and an etched finish, $5. Also my last strand on these. This, I think, is a blended glass. Susanna Rosa, you get that. Joy, that was my only one of those. I'm sorry. And then the last one in 12 millimeter that I have is this one. It's really interesting. These are $4 for 10 beads. And this has a silver finish on one side. And then on the other side, reflecting through the glass, is this really pretty, like metallic blue, rainbowy kind of color. So these are super interesting. And those are $4 for 10 beads. Silver on one side, clear with the reflection through there on the other. Okay. So we have those, and then maybe I should show this. And then from earlier, I showed these, so this will go into my 12 millimeter box. And gosh, these really got more expensive. $7, $10. I'm just going to go through these quick because we did them at the beginning of the show. Wonderful, Joy. Thank you so much. Let's see here. $8 and $11 for those two. But man, that color's pretty. Table cut flowers here. And then these two are pressed. $9 and $9 for those. Cactus, hello, hello. If you guys aren't following Cactus Buddy Studio, do yourself a favor and go follow. She does super fun shows where she just makes and teaches, and it's a fun hangout show. I'm doing great, thank you. All right, so 12 millimeter flowers. Of course. I'm excited for my earrings. Thank you for making those. I should have known Kathy got the ones that got them first. That's so funny. We really do have the same tastes. It cracks me up. Let's do one more thing. One more thing today. What should we do? Oh, you know what I want to do? Let's do these. I know. She has great taste. All right. These are Drux, which is a round bead. The Czech word is druk, D-R-U-K. And these colors are amazing. This is a 6mm druk. There's 25 beads on a strand. These are $4. Matte Teal Ocean is the color of this one. I adore that color. So 25 beads for $4. I think that's going to be the price on most of these. $4 for 25 beads. This one is a matte midnight blue. Really has kind of a cool, almost glow effect to it. So pretty. $4 for that one. And then this blue is really similar. So I'm going to show them side by side. But this one's $4 as well. And this one is called Cobalt Glaze. Matte Cobalt Glaze. So the midnight blue on the top and the Cobalt Glaze on the bottom. Really close, but they are different. I had to have them both. This one, oh man, so pretty. This one is $4, 25 beads, matte forest shade. So it's a really nice green. It's more green than the ocean one that we have down here. Beautiful. Beautiful. This one is matte terracotta blaze, $4. Now this one, the color's not quite color fast. I would use these on earrings, not bracelets. I don't think you're gonna like rub the color all the way off, but you might have a little color on your skin potentially if you did a bracelet. But earrings would be safe. So one for Susanna Rosa. And then same with this one, not color fast. Earrings, they would be great. Bracelets, probably not. I mean, it's not drastic. It's not a ton, but enough I have to tell you. I don't feel good about it not telling you. $4 for 25 beads. I love that color. They're calling this matte gilded dusk, like a mustard yellow. I just love all those colors together. Those matte finishes. This one, 6mm druk, 25 beads, $4. This is dark bronze, so basically metallic chocolate brown. It's very hard to show directly under the light because the light just sucks up all that. It bounces all that light off of there. Bronze, dark bronze. One of those for your kingdoms. We've got $3. This is a white with a luster finish. 6mm druk. White with a luster, $3. This one is $5, 25 beads. This one is an amber colored glass with a Picasso finish, an etched finish, and a turquoise wash. Country is it for this one? The brown or the white? The white, you got it. I'm going to show you that glass color. Really pretty glass color. And then they etched it and layered all these finishes on it. So it's pretty cool. That one's $5 for 25 beads. That's a 6mm size. These I put in this separate box because I ran out of room in my regular box. I think I've only shown these colors like one time, so it needed to be shown again. This is the 4mm size, and I have most of these colors in the 4mm. This is a matte cobalt glaze. This is $3 for 50. This is the Matte Midnight Blue, $3 for 50. And again, these colors are super similar, but different. Midnight on the top, cobalt on the bottom. And then we have the Ocean, Teal Ocean, Matte Teal Ocean. $4 or $3, sorry, for 50 in that 4mm size. $3. This one is the Matte Forest Shade, $3 for 50. 4mm Druck. These colors are so pretty. And then we have 3 colors that are not quite color fast here. Here's the Terracotta Blaze, $3 for 50. Claim the Forest for Moon Tribe. Claim the Forest. There's the Terracotta. This one I don't have in the 6mm. I might be getting it. This one's also not color fast though. So earrings are good. I wouldn't do bracelets or where it's just rubbing your skin a lot. 4mm Verdant Glow. Verdant, I don't know. $3. That one for Moon Tribe. The color, so pretty. And then we have the Gilded Dusk, $3. These are Czech Glass still. They have a matte finish on them. These last 3, the Gilded Dusk, the lighter green, and then the Terracotta, I have experienced a little bit of color rubbing off on my skin when I've used them. So I just would suggest to use these last 3 colors for earrings. The other colors do seem to be color fast as I've been using and testing them. But yes, Czech Glass, made in the Czech Republic. And then I also have the Dark Bronze. And these are $3, sorry, $3. 4mm size. Making a lot of earrings today with Czech Glass, specifically using the new rectangle beads. Yes, I love those. We'll have to do those soon again. I think one more new color got delivered last week, so we will have to do that for sure. All right. So we'll wrap up with these. Aren't they so gorgeous? I love these colors together. I was a little sad when I started using them. And like I said, these few colors were not like huge discoloration, and it wasn't like changing the way the bead looked. But I was getting a little color left behind on my skin. Just on these gilded, the lighter green and the terracotta, the blues and the darker greens were just fine. And after I saw a little color coming off, I was like testing all of them. It's like, nope, we gotta make sure these are good. So we got those. All right. So we're gonna wrap things up for today, I think. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow with Stone Strands, tomorrow in the morning, Thursday in the morning, with more Czech Glass, with the new Czech Glass. If you want a good sneak peek of what I've got coming on Thursday, go watch the YouTube video of today's show. And I have a good sneak peek at the beginning of that. So thank you guys. Anybody want to check out today? You guys are all welcome to move your stuff, carry your stuff over through tomorrow and or Thursday. I do ask that you check out by Thursday or message me and work something out with me. So yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we can save, hold till later. Yeah, that works. That works for me, Your Kingdom. You're welcome, you guys. And if you missed today's show and want to see what you missed, that's also on YouTube. So you can find me on YouTube at Jessie Ray Studio. In the show notes is more specific details on how to find me there. But you guys can always rewatch any of the shows and send me screenshots of things that you want added. Yeah, there's some goodies. I also had new Czech Glass in my last Czech Glass show last week. We did the whole show was new stuff. So if you missed that, there's a lot of new stuff in there. Faceted melons, which are incredible. What else did I do? I don't even remember. I've had so much new stuff. It's all a blur. Yay, watch the YouTube. Thank you guys. I think everybody wants to roll over. It's because I can't restrain myself, your kingdom. That's the problem. I have one box of Czech Glass show up today, and I think that's one of 4 that's coming this week. So I may have a problem. I know it's so hard, and there's so many beautiful things that they can make and release, and it's so amazing. Yes, the faceted melons, man, I can't live without them. They're beautiful. I probably could, but they're so pretty. Monday's show was Charms. It was last week that I did that. Let's see if I can look real quick. So 429, it says new Czech glass beads. New is in all capital letters. So whatever day 429 was. You're welcome. Thank you guys. If you guys are like, oops, I should have checked out, just send me a message. I'll get you a link to check out. Otherwise, I will see you guys all tomorrow and or Thursday. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's find somebody to raid. Oh, we're going to raid Wild River. Thank you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.